when you've got a young quarterback who has gumption and you have a defense that can make plays on every level, defensive line, linebacker, secondary. When you have an offensive line that can blow open holes for a dynamic running game, what you usually are not are the New York Jets.
Feeling you.
Same old Jets, one snap. First snap, Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold gets out there. Guy who couldn't take care of the football at USC gets out there and just absolutely poops in his helmet. Throws it late across the field in the National Football League gridiron. Pick six. First snap of his career. Pick six. And Jet fans sitting there saying, there's the trapdoor. There's the trapdoor. Usually doesn't open first snap.
It was hilarious.
Usually doesn't open first snap. Hilarious is one word for it. There are others. But Sam Darnold strapping the chin strap on again and getting back out there. And as it turned out, could have been the best thing to have happened to the young man. Just get it out of the way. Get it out of the way. Settle down. Do your business. And then throwing one to Robbie Anderson to take a 2-score lead later on in that half is something that the Jets rarely see. For him to bounce back like that in the first half, okay, Jets fans now texting each other, texting brothers, and texting nephews, texting friends, getting back responses. It's early. These things happen. Where's the trapdoor? Well, the trapdoor is Matthew Stafford, despite having 0 passing yards through the first quarter for the first time in his career, scoring on the front and back end of halftime to tie the game at 17 apiece. What usually does not happen is the next 3 possessions for the Jets is a touchdown in all 3 phases of the game. That happened. Sam Darnold, with the game tied now, 6-play drive, throwing to Quincy Enunwa, a 21-yard score, and that guy, after missing all of last year, reminding everybody that the Jets have quite a physical receiver on their team. I mean, quite the physical receiver and threat on their team. So now texts are coming back to me from somebody named Bobby Cannavale.
Nice.
Big Jet fan.
Nice.
Enunwa means, quote, freight train with hands, end quote. Jets fans beginning to feel it. Darren Lee, who last year's first season wasn't nearly what the Jets had hoped from this young Buckeye. Pick 6. First defensive score since 2013, after which Jets defense gets Stafford 3 and out, and Andre Roberts returns the punt for 78 yards. What? Next drive, Darren Lee, another interception of Matthew Stafford leads to a field goal in which Todd Bowles is like, let's just at least get 3 points out of this, folks, with our young quarterback. And just when you thought maybe they're going into a shell way too early because Jets fans are completely shell-shocked from the last what we would call half century, Isaiah Crowell on the next offensive drive against Matt Patricia and the vaunted do-your-job defense that was brought in from New England to be installed in Honolulu Blue, a 62-yard rush that looked like a flag football touchdown for a 31-point third quarter. And at that point in time, the sensation that Jets fans had had for the previous 3 hours required them to consult their doctor. What happened last night was unbelievable. They're doing Jets chants in Detroit, Michigan, including Fireman Ed, who's back.
Yeah, where did he come from?
He's back. Just in time. What the hell happened last night?
I don't know, man.
They have Jamal Adams is a generational talent on the back end of that defense to be followed, and they are following him. And they have playmakers, like I said, on every phase of the line. Isaiah Crowell was creasing the end zone on his 62-yard score, and my phone blows up. It's Daniel Jeremiah, my buddy and compadre from the NFL Network. And he says to me, as I pick up the phone laughing, he's like, I'm calling just to get a contact high from the Jets.
Fantastic.
DJ, nice.
Fantastic.
I don't even know what to say, man. That was, shall we say, certainly after snap one, unexpected. And kudos to Todd Bowles and McCagnon and everybody, and Chris Johnson, the owner, brother of our ambassador to the UK.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.